Hello friends, so today we're gonna continue the last presentation which is on kitchen knives. As in the last video we had discussed some basic points about a knife. We had also discussed about the anatomy of a chef knife. Then we are discussing about different types of knife which are generally used in the kitchen. From that list, two knives we had discussed, which is about the chef knife and the bread knife. So today we're gonna continue the other types of knives. Those who are new to my channel, I just wanted to tell you guys that I am explaining the theory of food production, that is kitchen knowledge, in detail a chef should know. I'm explaining all this from the beginning, and that too in detail, covering all the small points as well. Do watch it till the end. It will be really helpful to all you guys. Do hit the like button, share it with all your friends and family. So let's get started. Now the third type of knife which we are going to discuss is a cleaver. So the first point says that it is a large and most often a rectangular knife, as you all can see in the picture, that are used for splitting or cleaving the meat and bones. As due to its heavy blade, it also very useful in performing fine cutting of vegetables like chopping and juliennes. These are the few types of vegetable cuts that are done in the preparation of the food. Don't worry, in the future I'm going to make a video on different types of cuts that are used in the kitchen. So to gain more such knowledge, stay tuned to my channel. The next point says that a cleaver is most commonly known as a butcher knife, which is commonly used by the chefs for cutting big slices of meat. It can also be used in the preparation of hard veggies like squashes, carrots, cabbages, etc. The last point says that the size of the cleaver blade is about 6 inches, which is 15 centimeter long. So the next knife which we are going to discuss is a boning knife. Talking something about boning knife, the first point says that it should be a sharp pointed and narrow blade, that it should have a sharp point and a narrow blade. Sharp tip is required, as in this knife tip performs the most important part, as in removing the bones from the meat, and the narrow blade helps in the smooth movement of the knife. It is used for removing the bones of poultry, meat and fishes. A stiff boning knife is good for boning beef and pork, as red meat is comparatively tougher than the white meat, but a flexible boning knife is mostly preferred for poultry and for fishes, as they are of white meat. Generally, size of the boning knife is between 12 centimeter to 17 centimeter, which is equal to 5 to 6.5 inches in length. So the next one which we are going to discuss is filling knife. So if I tell you something about fillet is basically a basic cut of fish. That is, it is a boneless cut of entire length from a whole fish. So if you imagine that there is a fish in front of you lying on the table, then you will cut one side of the fish the whole lengthwise, the cut with the boneless and skinless, so that the cut is called the fillet of the fish. So in basic words, the skinless and boneless cut of the whole fish is called a fillet. Now coming to the first point. Filling knife is a type of boning knife which has very flexible blade, which are used to fillet and prepare fish. So filling knife is particularly used for filling the fishes, as in compared to boning knife is used for boning different types of meat as well as red meat, white meat, poultry, etc. The next point says that this flexible blade allows them to move easily along the backbone and under the skin of the fish. The last point says that blade size of filling knife is about 15 centimeter to 28 centimeter, which is about 6 to 11 inches long. So the next knife which we are discussing are meat carving knife. So this knife is basically used to cut the slices of cooked or uncooked meat. As you all can see in the picture, there is one more tool with the carving knife. So this tool I am saying about, it is known as kitchen fork. It is basically used to hold the meat so that it easily cut or carve the meat, mainly the red meat. So mainly the red meat is used for meat carving knife. So the first point says that a carving knife is a large knife that is used to slice thin cuts of meat, including poultry, roast, ham, and other large cooked meats. A carving knife is much thinner than a chef knife, particularly at a spine area. So as you all can see at the spine area, so this is the spine area. So as you all can see, it is much thinner than a chef knife, enabling it to carve thinner and more precise slices. So to know more about the anatomy of a knife, I had uploaded a video on my channel that is on kitchen knife part 1, which is the last video. The video had just popped up in the I button of the top right corner of the screen. Go and check it out. It will be very helpful and will explain the detailed anatomy of a chef knife. Now the last point says that its length varies between 20 cm to 38 cm, which is around 8 to 15 inches in length. So cleaver is commonly used in butchery as well as in oriental section. Boning knife, filling knife is commonly used in the butchery section, and the meat carving knife is used mainly in the western or the continental section. So to know more about different sections of the kitchen, I had uploaded a video on my channel. Do watch it. It will be really very helpful to all you guys and will help you to understand all the different sections that are there in the kitchen. A notification had just popped up in the I button at the top right corner of your screen. Go and check it out. So that's all for the day, guys. Today we had discussed about some more equipments here. I'm going to post more videos on kitchen knife as that topic is not yet completed. I hope that this video will help you to gain and increase your knowledge. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down if you still have any doubts, share it with all your friends and family, and for more such knowledge, keep watching What the Food. Bye bye.